Hi, Linda.
Hi there.
It's nice to see you today.
Great day.
Today I'm talking with Linda Chu, whose company is called Out of Chaos, and we've worked together a few times, and I just love what she does. So what made you decide to open your business, Linda?
Well, Out of Chaos came about as a result of, after having left almost a 20-year career in the hotel industry, my sort of what next was really looking at helping busy executives as they were trying to manage the volume of information that they have. Computerization started, then the cell phones, and the next thing you know, mobile work first brought them into their home. So inside of the home, when there's no boundaries between work and home, systems were required in order to sort of get things in order, and then that led into the whole area of organizing within the home, be it in the garage or the kitchen, and then now with the demographic shift, the whole arena of managing a move.
Yes, and I so much appreciate your team.
Thank
when
you.
they come in. It's magical that in a day a place can go from being completely disorganized to everything in boxes and labeled and maybe in storage for staging.
Yes.
Or whatever the needs might be of the family. Do you use certain systems to conquer the chaos?
We do have some systems that people can purchase, like a Freedom Filer, for example, if it's for a paper management system. But the core of what we do is around a customized solution. So often out of a box does not fit for everybody. It's sort of like that one size fits all, not. So what we do is really work with each individual homeowner to determine what they want and need and really have space for. And then from there, go through a process of helping them to lean out items and items that they want to keep. Then it's a matter of where and placement, and it's all around access. Why keep something if you have no idea where things are?
Right. Would you say your customers, what do you think they love the most about your business?
About our services? It's the fact that it's a full service hands-on. So they just have to think about it, we will act. So we do everything all-inclusive. We act as project managers. So whether you need to have a stager, a cleaner, a moving company, we may not do those services personally, but we have our Rolodex is deep, so
yes,
we
it
have,
is. I know that for a fact. What are some of the odd requests you've received from clients?
Odd, well, let's say the most unique was having to pack up a home full of taxidermy. So we were talking barn owls, just wolverines. Oh my gosh, wolverines are huge. And just sort of odd things that are perhaps not sort of common in every home that we work in. And then we had a homeowner, she had so much clothes, bless my heart. Rather than organizing by category, we organized everything by designer in her closet.
Oh, that would have been fun. That would have been so fun.
So we have very, very unique solutions that we have for our clients.
That's awesome. Can you provide your 3 top tips for organizing clutter and the best way for people to get started?
Number 1 is to have a vision. So you have to have a dream as to what you want your space to look like or why you want it. So you don't need us there, we don't need to be. But whether it's to have family over for dinner, maybe you're embarrassed to have friends just sort of come up unannounced. So those are some core elements to have. Number 1 is to have a purpose. The number 2 is to really go through the laborious task of sorting through everything. It's like going shopping with having a shopping list. So we really need to have you understand and remember what you have. And that's the sorting process.
What if somebody has no curatorial skills?
That's where we come in. So, our project is to help you facilitate through the process. So we have a process of helping you to sort through everything, bring you through to edit items that you may not want or even remember you have, and then what is left over is the process of where most people concentrate on is the pretty. It's the containers, it's the placement in the home, and it's around placing in whether it's containers or certain pieces of functional furniture to sort of help them to keep what they have and
organized
and to organize.
What surprised you the most about owning your own business and working, working in a community and with the range of clientele that you have?
Well, it wasn't rather a surprise, but more it was every day. It's like a gratification. So because I own the business, I get to choose. I get to choose what the right setting is, or the right scenario is for our team. And not everybody wants our services, which is understandable. And yet not everybody has the scope to be able to bring us on. But for those clients that do, what's not surprising is how much they feel encompassed, and they just feel taken care of. And that's what we love to do. We want to be able to provide a sort of a full service, hands-on service, and really take away the stress and the amount of the volume of gratefulness that people have when we come in. It fills our heart every time.
Well, I really appreciate that your service is so all-encompassing, from a little bit of an organization to having the junk removal guys show up.
Yeah, absolutely.
The map sold auction.
Oh, that is
like above and beyond.
Yeah.
So
Map sold is fantastic. I
for
always
getting
say,
rid of things you just never would have thought people would actually pay money for.
No, well, it's also about volume,
Right.
and where the stress is involved is in the volume of collection. So quite often homeowners are 30, 40, 50 plus years, and 85 in one situation.
Yeah.
So in that scenario, it's going through a couple of weeks or a couple of months what you have collected over decades. It's a really tall order and very emotional order.
And what's the best way for customers to contact you?
My website, avchaos.ca, or my telephone 604-813-8189.